So guys, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you 3 perfume must-haves from every category. And we are going to be covering niche, designer, and ARAB fragrances. So if you're looking for something new from those brands, make sure to keep watching this video for all the details. And I will leave help information down below in the description box. So in case you get interested in some of these perfumes, I do have discounts with which you can save a little bit on them. So make sure to check that out. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's video, in which I will share with you 3 essential perfumes from different categories. So I've divided them into clean, floral, and sultry, gourmand, attractive. So the first category is kind of like your daytime go-to, everyday friendly type of fragrance. Another one is rather floral and fruity, and it's just like playful and attractive, but not full-on beast mode powerful fragrance like the third category, which is rather like for a special activity, maybe like a going out date night or something like that. So I hope this is going to be helpful, and I want to get started with something clean and crisp. So let's talk about niche, and for that I chose Blanche from Byredo. Now this is a bestseller, really well-known fragrance that is pretty popular, and I find it is totally worth all the attention because it's a very simple fragrance to wear on the everyday basis. It's kind of like your white tea that never goes out of style. It opens with a very clean and crisp, almost soapy scent of aldehydes, kind of like your freshly washed clothing, and then it has this washed out floral scent in the background that is not too pushy because it is rather musky. In the dry down it has that clean scent. So if you are looking for something like that, I find Blanche is still something that you can easily reach out for on the everyday basis. It's pretty strong, and if you're a fan of such soapy clean scents, then I am sure you will enjoy this one. Now if you're looking for something like that but from a designer brand, I recommend you All of Me from Narciso Rodriguez, because this is a brand that kind of specializes in creating beautiful musk dominant fragrances, and there are so many great options from this brand. But I find when it comes to this clean and very like white type of musk, this is one of the best versions that they have. There's actually an intense version available that is also great, but it also features note of musk and rose like the previous perfume, but there are no aldehydes in here. However, I find it smells still pretty clean, a little bit more sensual but not over the top. It's not that ultra sexy type of a fragrance, still very daytime friendly. You can easily wear to the office, very elegant, just like the previous fragrance, maybe just a hint more muskier, and something sweet but clean is in there too. So that is my pick for a designer option. And the third one is ARAB. So I won't lie, it was pretty tricky to find something that would be clean and crisp from the ARAB brand. Maybe that's not necessarily their style, because they often go for something a little bit more voluptuous. So I found this fragrance, Pistachio Musk, and I find it is a great example of that clean and beautiful type of a musky fragrance. Now it is pretty different from the previous perfumes, but it also features note of musk and rose, so at least on that they are kind of similar. I'm not getting much of pistachio. It's not as sweet nor like a full-on gourmand perfume for me. It's still the one that smells musky, maybe a little bit more lotion-like with a powdery aspect to it. So it smells really chic. I find it's gorgeous after the shower because it just gives you that really put together vibe, and it is super affordable. So in case you are into those type of clean and very ethereal type of perfumes that are very universal, I highly recommend you those 3. And now we are moving into the floral category, and for those I got amazing recommendations. Let's start with a niche, and this is Lady Tuberose from the Secret collection by Moresque. Now very luxurious Italian niche brand with a fabulous perfume selection. I've already reviewed all of their perfumes, and in case you're interested in them, check out that video on my channel. But Lady Tuberose is your ultimate beautiful, extremely creamy, fruity type of a white floral perfume. You know, white flowers, they can be a little bit challenging for some people because jasmine, for example, is kind of indolic. It is note that can turn very suffocating quickly. Tuberose is another very pungent and opulent white flower that some people have you know, like issues with. Now in here we have lily and tuberose as white flowers. There is some ylang in the background, so that beautiful warm powdery very soft floral is kind of in the texture. Fruity tones are in here, and in the dry down it is sort of powdery with a hint of sweetness, but it is not gourmand. It smells just very expensive, and it has floral vibe without smelling like a real flower. So this is a very attractive perfume that is leaning sensual. It is still not too much for the daytime wear, but if you're looking for something that would be appropriate maybe for a special occasion or something, you can still wear it, no problems there. It is something that is kind of mysterious because there is hint of ginger in that too, so it just adds something a little bit spicy with an interest, and it has an excellent performance. I fell in love with this perfume at first sniff. I had a sample first and I just needed to upgrade it into the full-on bottle, so I highly recommend you that perfume in case you're looking for a beautiful white floral fragrance that is opulent but not too much, and in case you're looking for something like that but just from a designer brand, my OG favorite Lenta D. In my personal opinion, this is the very best designer perfume for a woman that you can find on the market nowadays, because it's like a full-on blossoming bouquet of white flowers in a bottle. Such a compliment getting perfume. My god, every time I wear it, people ask me what it is. It has juicy start, pear, so mouth-watering. Really guys, fruitiness in here is exceptional, and then it's like putting your nose into the bouquet of white flowers. Blossoming, very fresh, natural. Once again, kind of sweetish in the base, but not like overly gourmand. So this is a great option in case you want to smell modern, in case you want to smell attractive. It has gorgeous sillage. Love this one. Highly recommend you. This is like my OG favorite. I do talk about it all the time on my channel. And for the Arab option for this, you know, like floral category, Red Tiffany from Afnan. Another very beautiful fragrance that always brings me attention, guys. I'm not joking. Every time I wear this perfume, people react so positively to it. Now, it is just a little bit fresher than Lenta D. It has beautiful, you know, like very natural floral. See, there is jasmine, rose, ylang in there, but this one smells very, very classy. It's like that timeless fragrance that you can't go wrong with. So I highly recommend you to look into this one. It is also quite affordable, so do check it out. And now we are moving on to the last category, maybe for special occasions, for the time when you're going out and you want something extra. Now, my number one favorite fragrance for that is Arabian Stonka. Maybe a little bit too mainstream, I don't know. Please tell me how you feel about it in case you're familiar with this best-selling perfume from Montal. That is pretty loud, guys. This is a strong fragrance if you're going to a club or basically any type of, you know, place where you'll be like in a crowd or something, when you want something stronger so you can actually stand out, or, you know, in order your perfume to be noticeable, you need to wear something that is a little bit more on the beast mode side. And I do have a great top list of fragrances like that. But yeah, Arabian Stonka has been my number one favorite. We've been through and through, you guys. This is a gorgeous fragrance that is spicy, sweet. We have saffron on top and beautiful oud. So yeah, it just has the depth, bit of a dark edge, but because of the sugar and tonka, there is some sweetness in there. The rose in here feels almost like jammy. And then there is oak moss with amber that remind me of Baccarat Rouge, which is like a very trendy vibe nowadays. You know, that perfume has been duped and cloned and inspired so many other perfumes basically. So I find like to have something like that, or Baccarat, I don't know, is not wrong. So my recommendation would be Arabian Stonka. Get it from So Avant-Garde with my discount, just in case you're interested in that, and in case you're looking for something in that vein from a designer brand. My gosh, another OG favorite of mine, Barbary Goddess, for her. Now, this is such a brilliant take on kind of like Baccarat Rouge vibe, but it's still pretty different because we have some additional berry tones in here. So there is still this kind of like crystallized mossy sweetness, but it is mixed with berries. So it feels a little bit like a milkshake too, but like with an edge to it. So if you're going to a restaurant or you have like some other place fancy to go to, check out this fragrance. It smells really expensive, but at the same time very mass appealing too. And finally, Arab choice is Amber Rouge from Orientica. This is the closest to the actual Baccarat Rouge. It has more punch to it in case you're looking for something that will definitely capture people's attention. There's like this medicinal undertone too, and I feel like this is a great option. So those have been my 3 amazing must-have fragrances from every category. Let me know how you enjoyed watching this video. Maybe you have some other ideas or recommendations. Drop them down below. If you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. And of course, if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch, and of course shop perfumes with my discount because that is very beneficial for me. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see you in the next one really soon. Bye guys.